Did you know that long before the pyramids of Egypt were built, Africa was home to some of the most advanced and mysterious civilizations in the world? Civilizations that have left behind more questions than answers. Today, we're venturing into the heart of Africa to uncover the stories of 5 incredible yet forgotten kingdoms. These civilizations were pioneers in technology, culture, and trade, shaping the continent's history in ways that still impact us today. Diving into the heart of Africa, long before the Roman Empire's rise, there was a civilization whose mastery of technology and art baffles historians to this day. Welcome to the ancient Nok culture, thriving from around 1000 BCE in what is now Nigeria, a civilization that vanished as mysteriously as it appeared. The Nok were pioneers, not in navigating the seas or constructing monumental edifices, but in something far more revolutionary for its time: the smelting of iron. This leap in technology propelled them centuries ahead of their contemporaries around the world, giving them tools, weapons, and agricultural implements that would change the course of human history. Imagine, while Europe was still grappling with the complexities of iron production, the Nok had already mastered this art, laying the foundations for an Iron Age in Africa that predated many others. But it's not just their technological prowess that astounds us. It's the terracotta sculptures unearthed in the 20th century that offer a window into the soul of the Nok. These sculptures, often larger than life, depict a people with a rich cultural life, intricate hairstyles, and elaborate jewelry. Each figure is unique, telling its own story and offering insights into the daily lives, spiritual beliefs, and societal structures of the Nok. The craftsmanship suggests a society that valued art and possibly used these sculptures for religious or ceremonial purposes, indicating a complex belief system that researchers are still trying to decode. The disappearance of the Nok culture around 200 CE adds an air of mystery to their story. What led to their sudden vanishing act? Was it due to environmental changes, shifts in trade routes, or perhaps conflicts with neighboring cultures? Yet their legacy is undeniable, influencing subsequent African civilizations through their advancements in metallurgy and their artistic expressions. In the shadows of history, south of ancient Egypt, lay the kingdom of Kush, a civilization that flourished between 1070 BCE and 350 CE, with its heart in Meroe, a city renowned for its iron production and architectural marvels. Kush, often overshadowed by its northern neighbor, was a formidable empire in its own right, mastering iron smelting technology to a degree that turned it into a powerhouse of the ancient world. Kush's relationship with Egypt was complex, marked by periods of rivalry, conquest, and cultural exchange. At times, Kushite kings even ruled over Egypt as pharaohs of the 25th dynasty, leaving a legacy of art and governance that intertwined the destinies of these two great civilizations. The pyramids of Meroe, over 200 in number, stand as a testament to this shared heritage, yet with a distinct Kushite flair. These structures, characterized by their steep angles and smaller size compared to the Egyptian pyramids, underscore the unique architectural achievements of the Kushites. The strategic position of Kush along the Nile enabled it to become a hub for trade, linking sub-Saharan Africa to the Mediterranean world. Gold, ivory, and iron from Kush found their way to markets in Rome, Greece, and beyond, making the kingdom a key player in ancient global trade networks. Yet the fall of Kush around 350 CE, brought about by economic decline and pressure from the rising kingdom of Aksum, marked the end of an era. Despite this, the legacy of Kush continues to illuminate the rich tapestry of African history, showcasing a civilization that was at once a military power, an economic giant, and a cultural beacon in the ancient world. Emerging from the decline of Kush, the kingdom of Aksum ascended as a beacon of commerce and culture, laying its foundations in the 1st century CE in what is now Ethiopia and Eritrea. This kingdom, flourishing until the 7th century, was not just a continuation of its predecessors, but a remarkable civilization that carved its own niche in the annals of history. Aksum's geographical positioning at the crossroads of Africa, the Mediterranean, and Asia made it a pivotal player in the ancient world's trade networks. Aksum's adoption of Christianity in the 4th century CE under King Ezana was a turning point, making it one of the first kingdoms in the world to officially embrace the religion. This not only unified its people under a single faith, but also linked Aksum spiritually and politically to the Christian world, especially to the Byzantine Empire. The kingdom's coins bearing the cross underscore its role as a Christian stronghold, facilitating the spread of the religion across the Horn of Africa. The architectural legacy of Aksum is epitomized by its stelae, towering granite obelisks that mark the tombs of its kings. The most famous of these, the obelisk of Aksum, stands over 24 meters tall, a testament to the kingdom's engineering prowess and its sophisticated understanding of stonework. Despite its might, Aksum's decline in the 7th century, spurred by changing trade routes and Islamic expansion, didn't erase its legacy. The kingdom's influence, especially in religious and architectural realms, continues to echo through Ethiopia's Christian traditions and its ancient, rock-hewn churches. Venturing deeper into the heart of southern Africa, we encounter the enigmatic ruins of Great Zimbabwe, a testament to a flourishing medieval kingdom that dominated the region from the 11th to the 15th centuries. This architectural marvel, constructed from granite blocks without the use of mortar, represents one of the most significant civilizations in pre-colonial Africa, whose influence extended across the continent and beyond. Great Zimbabwe was the epicenter of a vast trading network, connecting the African interior with the coastal trade routes on the Indian Ocean. Through these networks, gold, ivory, and other precious goods from the Zimbabwean plateau were exchanged for luxury items from as far away as China and India. The wealth generated from this trade is reflected in the grandeur of the Great Enclosure, the largest single ancient structure in sub-Saharan Africa, which still stands as a monument to the kingdom's prosperity and architectural ingenuity. The society that built Great Zimbabwe is believed to have been sophisticated and highly organized, with a social structure capable of mobilizing the large workforce needed for such monumental architecture. This suggests a complex economic system and a hierarchical leadership that managed the kingdom's resources, trade, and religious ceremonies. The exact reasons for Great Zimbabwe's decline and eventual abandonment in the 15th century remain a subject of debate among historians, with theories ranging from environmental changes to overextension of trade routes. Despite its fall, Great Zimbabwe's legacy lives on, not just in the magnificent ruins that awe visitors, but in the rich cultural heritage of Zimbabwe, which takes its name from this ancient kingdom. As we move along and traverse the sands of time to the 13th century, we arrive at the Mali Empire, a realm of wealth, wisdom, and wonder that illuminated the West African landscape until the late 16th century. At its zenith under Mansa Musa, one of the richest individuals in history, the Mali Empire stretched across vast swaths of land, encompassing parts of modern-day Mali, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, Niger, Nigeria, Chad, Mauritania, and Burkina Faso. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 is the stuff of legend, a journey that displayed the empire's immense wealth and its deep commitment to Islam. The caravan, consisting of thousands of soldiers, subjects, and 100 camels loaded with gold, traversed the Sahara, leaving tales of opulence in its wake. This pilgrimage not only showcased Mali's wealth, but also fostered ties with other Islamic states, placing Mali firmly on the map of the medieval world. The Mali Empire was a center of Islamic learning, home to the University of Timbuktu, which attracted scholars from across the Islamic world. This university and the libraries of Timbuktu, filled with tens of thousands of manuscripts on topics ranging from religion to mathematics, underscore the empire's role as a beacon of knowledge and culture. The intellectual wealth of Mali rivaled its material wealth, contributing significantly to the Islamic Golden Age. The decline of the Mali Empire in the late 16th century, due to internal strife, external pressures, and the shift of trade routes to the coast, did not diminish its legacy. The empire's contributions to African and world history in wealth, culture, and knowledge remain a testament to its greatness. All five of these civilizations, with their profound contributions to culture, technology, and global trade, remind us of the continent's rich legacy and enduring influence on the world stage. What other forgotten empires lie waiting to be rediscovered and celebrated? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and have a lovely day.